Good morning. Shanuki Art. Shana has brought out the next prompt thing to do. We're using a napkin today, so I've chosen this one because it had the oranges and the blues in. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an IKEA one. Let me just flop it out for you. So, yeah, we're going to use a piece of this. I'm really tempted by that big one. That might be a bit too big, so I might go with that one. Anyway, I need to cover this page because it's very black and that's going to look awful against that. So I've got this little vintage book page, so I'm going to quickly put that on. As I say, I had some sheets out already. Yeah, so I just need to stick that on quickly and then we can get on and do the stuff that needs doing. Anyway, how are you all? Hope you've had a good weekend. It's been crazy. Oh, here we go. Where's your glue stick gone, Susan? I don't know. Oh, talk about prepared. Ooh, right, I use this. Oh, there it is. Just found it. I was gonna say I'll use that gross one, but yeah, let's just stick this on quickly and then yeah, this weekend just kind of disappeared on me, really. Did I do any filming? No, I don't think I did. So, no. Been out and about, gallivanting. I know. Look at me having a life. You won't fit that way, will you? Should have tried that before you put the glue on. There you won't. Right, I'm going to put it that way then. Yes, was that with Mr. Hades first thing this morning? So he's all nice and walked now. She makes me laugh, my youngest. I'll pick you up at 7:30 because I've got lots of dogs because she does the dog walking. And I said, yeah, fine. No, I'm stood over where she picks me up from, like an absolute Larry the loner. I think it was about 22 in the end. So, because the trouble is I don't take my phone with me, which fries my kids' heads, but you know, because the last time I did that, I actually left it in her car, and I went to do a video because I use my phone for my videos because I don't have posh cameras, and of course couldn't do a video. So I'll stop laughing while you're cutting paper. So yeah, so I don't take it anymore, and as I say, it absolutely does their head in because, you know, they're of an age where how can you live without your phone in your hand all your time, you know, all the time. Oh, you did a cracking job there, Susan. Just trying to think if I added anything to that after the last one. I think I did. I think I coloured in 2 more circles. It's still, I'm still not mega happy with it. I think it's still quite dark there, but never mind. It's fine. It's done now. Right, let me just, I need to move some stuff. Okay, so let's choose our flower. I think, as I say, I think this one, I think that one, but that way. No, maybe not. Maybe it does need to go up the right way and across to the other page. Yeah. Now, when Shana was doing hers, she cut it out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody cut out napkin. I'm going to use the water brush method. So, because for me, you get a much nicer finish that way. Come on. Yeah, I know you want to. These are big napkins, these ones from IKEA. Right. Don't throw away the innards, they're really handy tissue papers. So, using my, I'm not going to, or am I? Sorry, I was just going to say, I'm not going to put the little bud in. No, I don't think I'll include that. I'll just cut around the flower and the leaves. Right. Sorry, I can't talk and do this. I'll just cut the whole thing out and then whoa, no, don't fall on the floor. Oh, my grand puppy had her puppies. I haven't been to see her yet, so I haven't got any photos yet. She only had 2. The vet said, oh, she's got 5 for definite. No, she had 2. So my daughter took her for another scan on Sunday, so you can imagine how much that cost. And because she delivered the two boys, I think they are. She delivered those, and my daughter said, oh, I'm getting really worried because she hasn't gone back into, you know, she's not pushing anymore. And so they done another scan, and they said, no, that's it, she's only got the 2. So which, you know, it's only her first litter, so I said I'm quite pleased for her that she only had the 2. So something like that. I really want it to come onto the other page, I think. Doesn't have to be on an angle, does it? No, it can go like that. Be nice if it was on a little bit about there. And then I need another little one for over here. What should we do? I could do that one actually. Yeah, let's just cut that one out. So yeah, I'm a great grandpup ma. I think my daughter's absolutely exhausted because she started delivering at blooming, was it midnight? Midnight Saturday night, I think. So yeah, she's always been a licky dog, you know. Oh, those poor puppies, they are being licked to death. She sent a video the other day. It was a really dark one, so I can't even show you, but you can just see her. So it must have been really late at night, I suppose. But yeah, bless her. They're tiny, teeny tiny. But then so's Trixie. She's not, you know, she's not a big girl. So yeah, so that's that all over. I don't know if she'll breed her again. I hope not, but she probably will. I don't know. So it's her choice. It's her dog. None of my business. You have to learn to keep your mouth shut, which is something I've never really mastered. But you know, right? I think like that will look all right. Yeah, right. Let's slap a load of gel matte medium down. Not gel, but matte medium. Oh. Ugh. I was going to say I've got a brush, and I remembered I was going to use my silicone thingy. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, as I say, I don't know where I really don't know where the weekend has gone, I'll be honest with you. Yesterday I went with my Saturday, sorry, it's just come to me. Saturday, the girls, the middle two, the eldest and the youngest, were going to take their dad, because his birthday is the same day as mine. They were going to take him to the cinema to see Deadpool. I couldn't think what it was called then. And yeah, so they booked that in. So I had Eleanor, and I was going to have Scarlett as well, but then Annie suddenly got a day off. Hattie's completely disappearing. Will that change? Wow, that's just like... Anyway, yeah, so Annie suddenly got a day off work because I was going to, you know, she usually works on a Saturday as a hairdresser, and yeah, she messaged and said, you haven't got to have Scarlett today, but you fancy going out and doing something. So I was like, oh, okay. But I had Eleanor as well. Anyway, yeah, and we went to a local thing called, well, it's a local football team, and she said, oh, you know, there's an event going on there. Well, we went. I said, yeah, should we go? It's like a glorified pub crawl. Well, you know, if I use the word pee up, you might know what I mean. But yeah, so we didn't stay there very long, I can tell you. Right. Wasn't our cup of tea at all, that. Right, I'm just going to I'm a bit worried about that. I might have to go over with gesso and pick out another flower, because that is just... Are you seeing that? Oh, it looks all right for you, but for me it looks awful. Looks like it's just disappeared. Right, let me dry it and I'll come back to you, because yeah, might have to do a bit of modification. Back in a tick. Right, it's all dry. It looks all right on camera, but to me it looks really dark here. Anyway, we'll carry on then. Yeah, she used gesso just to blend it in a bit. She did use a brush. Why aren't you using a brush then? Well, because I'm a mucky pup and I like to get my fingers in there. So yeah, anyway, we ended up going to had a wander around shops. Went into Hobbycraft because, you know, it's rude not to, and bought the kids a giant colouring book. And then my daughter said, you know, do you fancy going to... We got a really nice little pub on the River Leet side of it, and she said, do you fancy going there getting some lunch? I said, yeah, go on then. And then it just kind of disappeared. We dropped Eleanor home, and I say the eldest, you know, she said that the dog's definitely in labour, so we said, right, well, I'll leave you in peace, and walked all the way back to my house. I walked miles on Saturday, I'm telling you now, because we walked down to the football club, and then all around the sort of... It's not a big shopping bit, it's just got home bargains and stuff like that. And then walked back from my daughter's house. It must be a mile and a half, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it was quite a long... It was a long day, let's put it like that. I got back, dropped Annie home, and then got back here, and I just... It must have been about 4 o'clock. And... yeah, had me dinner. Well, no, actually, I didn't even have any dinner because we'd had this... Actually, it was absolutely gorgeous. It was the big, chunky, skin-on chippy things, but they'd done tempura batter, chicken fried in tempura batter. It was delicious. I'm not going to tell you a lie. It was beautiful. So, yeah. And so I wasn't really hungry. I can't even remember what I had. I think I just had some cheese and crackers or something, but... And I was in bed by 9:30. I was absolutely... Oh, bearing in mind I had also walked the forest with Caroline in the morning. So, yes. Yeah, I was pretty darn tired by... I think I went to bed about 9:30. I know. Getting old. What can I say? Oh, dear. It didn't really need this. I think Shana did hers because she had cut the edges, but this doesn't really need it, I'll be honest with you. But we'll cover it with gesso anyway. We're not doing any oh heck, here we go. We're not doing any paint today, which is just alien. Just a few splatters. I'll just put this on here because that'll knock that white back a bit as well of the page. And then yesterday I had all intentions of doing this video, and then I'd finished making the tags for my 2 tag people that sponsor me on that way, and I thought, well, I'll get those finished and then I'll get on and film this. And then I thought, no, I didn't fancy doing it yesterday, I'll be honest. So I rang my middle daughter because I knew Caroline was out for the day with her mate, and we went to, well, near Torquay, and there's a big charity shop there which I love actually. It's a really sensibly priced charity shop. There's not many of them around now, so yeah, so that was really nice, and we had a wander around there. And then I needed to go into Sainsbury's, which is a food store if you're not in this country, to get some milk. Went in there, no milk. And it's a superstore. I said to him, how can you not have milk? We're so demanding nowadays, aren't we? Yeah, so we had to come out of there, and then luckily there was a Lidl nearby, so I popped in there, loads of milk, so that was fine. So yeah, and then again, by the time we got back here, or I dropped him home, it was 4 o'clock again. I was like, what is going on with the time at the moment? Right, okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Don't know whether to put these leaves, maybe. Can I join you on there? Oh, I quite like that actually. Right, we'll join that on there, and that'll make that look a little bit more. Okay, doesn't want to play clearly. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, got the whole day today. So plan to do a couple of videos today. Got to get on with that blinking junk journal I'm doing. Because it's sat on the floor here at the moment, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, I need to get you done, don't I? Can I get you in as well? Do I need to? No, right, okay, stop. Right, I love that silicone thing. Okay, oh, texture paste was the other thing. Let's close up some of those. Right, so I got out this one. It's a modelling paste. I think that's the same thing. It's all I've got. I don't think I've got anything else. Texture paste wise, no, I haven't. I know I haven't, so I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. So she kind of went round the edges. The trouble is this one dries clear. I don't think you're going to see a lot. And just sort of added some texture really. I'm loving learning all the different. Is it stuff I think about? No, it probably isn't stuff that I think about, and that kind of shows more of a. I mean, I don't know what Shana's. You know, she's a trained artist or anything. I don't really know, but you know, it just shows somebody else's creative mind and the way they do things. It's been great. I've learnt a lot. So I know quite a few of you are joining in, aren't you? So that's good. It's good practice. And let's face it, if I can do this stuff, I can guarantee you can do it, because this girl ain't no expert, but she loves to play. I might be a rebel and put some paint on. I do love adding the paint on these. I have started doing the other side, because I think we only use one side in this. If we use the other, it doesn't matter. I can just add to that. But just with some of those collage papers that I made last time. So just covering up like the book page bit and stuff like that. So seagulls are at it. It's a funny old day. It's super overcast, but it's just so warm as well. Super muggy as well. Sorry, I've gone quiet. You've not gone deaf. It's alright. It's me concentrating. Trying to make this look like something. Cool. Okay. Might put some more gesso up there, I think. No, you need to close properly, otherwise you'll set like concrete. Gesso. Just darken that down, or lighten that down a bit, I think. You can, if you haven't got texture paste, you can add quite a bit of texture just by using gesso, to be fair. Yeah, I've never used gesso so much in all my life, so it's all good. Not complaining. Oh, I know what I didn't get out, my focal points. Right, I'm going to go rummaging in my drawers. Let me just see if you can see the texture there. Cool, huh? So I'm going to let that dry, find a couple of focal points. I'm trying to show you. Sorry. It's a bit awkward. There they are. There you go. Yeah, nice. Grungy. Yeah, let me just let this dry naturally ish. I might get the heat gun on it, and I'll find a couple of focal points and we'll carry on. Won't be long. Right, we're all dry. I feel the need to add a little bit of colour. I know Shana didn't, but I'm doing it. So I got Victorian Velvet Distress ink here. I just feel it needs a little. There's quite a lot of pink in this flower. I just feel it needs a little something something. So I'm going to give it. Just a touch. Because I found two little pink butterflies, so I think it'll just yeah, that's it. It just needed something. So yeah, that's Victorian Velvet. Right, okay, so I've got two little pink butterflies. I'm going to fly them around there. And I found this quote, I think it's an Artie Mays one. It says, "Be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year." Because I do have moments where, as you know, where it all goes belly up and wrong. So I'm going to use a wet glue here, I think, because yeah, it and I get incredibly cross with myself, and I'm like, oh, come on, you could do this the other day, why can't you do it today? Because we all have moments, that's why. We'll have moments where it just doesn't work. I don't know where I got these butterflies from, so please don't ask, because I just cannot remember. I have one there. I might just keep them straight, actually. Shana had stickers, but I don't. I say I'm not a sticker person. I don't know why. Just not. I was going to see if it would move, but it won't, so that's fine. Okay. I really feel like putting some paint on there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to resist because I really would like to capture that texture, but Shana didn't, so I'm going to be good. Now, weirdly, she did like a page border, and I'm going to do it in this orange because there's a lot of orange in some of these flowers. So I should do that. And then hit it with, I've got a brush here ready, which I might use my water brush. Where are you? There you are. I've got to keep backwards and forwards to the water thing then. Right, stay. You clean. Yeah. again, Shana used an acrylic marker. I didn't have one in the right colour, believe it or not, after all those pens that I've bought recently. I didn't have an orange. This is a really old set. I will talk about it in a second. Yeah, there we are anyway. Another one bites the dust. I shall miss this. I've been enjoying this. You're going to go over this rumpy bumpy page. She only did where the blooms weren't, so I should do the same. Cool. Yeah, that's okay actually. That sort of finishes it off, doesn't it? Let's just do might do the same around here. Woo. Okay, we'll call that done. I'm trying to put the wrong lid on. These are manuscript. They're a real cheapy set of pens. I think I was gifted these. We had Secret Santa at work many years ago, and I think this was the set I was gifted, so I don't know where they came from, but there it is. Yes, I'm faffing now, okay. This is an alcohol marker, but if you get in there quick enough, you can move it slightly. Right, I'm going to stop faffing, and I'm going to leave it there. And, oh, I was going to show you the other pages, weren't I? Yeah, I think it's dry enough. Yeah, so what I did, because it's a flip-flop journal, technical term, of course. I'll just put that there. With some of the pages that I did, I think that was a really black page on there. I mean, I'm going to cover that one as well, I think. I don't know. This was the book page under here. You can just see it there. So I used that paper there. And then I think I did the same here. I just did a bit of a really messy collage on that one. I thought, well, it's probably going to get covered anyway, and then used another bit on there just to strengthen up that book page. So yeah, there we are anyway, all done. It's today's little offering. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it took so long. I'm a bit slow nowadays. I'm going to go around the edge of the page, I think, with maybe with this, no, what's it called, vintage photo or something. I feel like it needs an edge to the page. It just kind of stops, and I don't like that. So yeah, anyway, there you go. Loads and loads of texture. Yeah, cool. See you next time. Bye.